Hi my angels and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing this super glam tutorial and don't forget to watch out till the end because there is a little bit of an announcement. If you would like to see how I got this superstar glam makeup look, then let's get to the tutorial. As always, I'm starting off by priming my lids and I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in Lemon Drop, and this is just going to help all the eyeshadow colours really pop and last for ages without creasing as well. So first I'm taking this L'Oreal La Palette Nude palette and I'm taking it in the rose shade. I'm grabbing this first shade here and spraying my brush with some Fix Plus spray or primer spray and popping that on to my brow bone as a brow highlight. Now I didn't realise just how gorgeous this looks as a highlight, so I also added this onto my cheeks as well, which you'll see later on in the video. So once both of my eyes are as even as possible, I'm grabbing this colour here, which is the third colour in, and I seriously could not find any brushes when I was filming this tutorial, but I finally found my brush and I'm popping this all over my eyelid as the main kind of eyelid colour, and it's very neutral as well, which is something that I really like because I really wanted to go for a dramatic kind of crease colour. Then I'm going in with this darker brown shade here and using that as my transition colour. So just using a fluffy brush in windscreen wiper motions to add that into the crease so both the highlight and the lid colour are nicely blended in together. So once that was done, it was time to start building on the crease. So I'm grabbing the last two colours of that same palette and working that into my outer V. So first I go in with a pencil brush and then I go straight on top with a fluffy brush to blend out all the harsh lines. Now I keep doing this over and over again until I'm happy with the final kind of amount of product that's on my crease, and I wanted it to be quite defined, so I did kind of make it a little bit heavy as you can see here. And then I did the exact same thing onto the other eye as well. And towards the end I really dragged the crease kind of shadow up into my towards my eyebrow area. Then taking that first colour again, I'm basically highlighting the inner corners of my eye. So I sprayed my brush with a bit of Fix Plus spray and then popped that into the inner corners just to highlight that area. And I slightly brought it down onto my kind of lower tear duct area, if that makes sense. Just to make sure that it was nice and highlighted, and then I went in with this Superliner Superstar eyeliner, and you guys know how much I love the L'Oreal eyeliners anyways, you've seen them so many times in my videos, but this one is just as beautiful. But I love the tip of this because it's thin but thick as well, so you can easily make a really thin winged eyeliner or a really thick one. So first I went in and lined just my eyes, and then once I was happy with the thickness and the shape of it, I went and added a wing on the outer parts of my eye like you can see here. So I find that doing it in steps makes you get like a really nice winged eyeliner look. Super easy. But once that was done, I went and what am I doing here? I'm filling in my top waterline, so tightlining my eyes, and this just helps the eyeliner look a little bit more complete and a little bit more thicker as well. So once I was done with that, I was on to the mascara side of things, and this mascara that I'm using is actually a new mascara that's coming out by L'Oreal. It's called the False Lash Superstar. You've got one side here which primes your lashes. So first I'm going in with one eyeball to start off with, and I'm curling those eyelashes first, and then going in with that primer. So this primer basically helps kind of add fibres to your lashes, so it makes them longer and fuller. So that's kind of like the first step. And once I'm done with that, I then go in with the second side of that mascara wand, which is the actual mascara product. And this actual mascara wand has like a corset style bristles on there, so it catches all of your eyelashes, which is really quite cool. So you have less chance of like missing any areas out in your lashes. So once I'm done with that and I'm happy with the final result, I move on to the next eye. So I just do the exact same thing on to the other eye as well. And basically you get like super sized and super long and just superstar lashes without having to put any kind of falsies or anything like that on. So like you can see here, they are looking pretty glam. And then I'm just going back and fixing up my eyeliner because some of it came off when I curled my lashes. So here the eyes are pretty much done from the top. So then going on to the face, I'm using this YSL Ink Infusion, I think it's called, foundation, and I totally forgot to prime my skin, so I'm using a little bit of this Smashbox primer water to just quickly spritz my face so it's nice and primed and my makeup's going to last all day. Then I'm mixing some of the L'Oreal Infallible matte foundation with the YSL one, and if you've watched any of my recent videos you'll know that I'm absolutely obsessed with this foundation combination recently. So I'm applying both of them together with a foundation brush first and then going in with a beauty blender just to make sure that everything is nicely blended in together and there's no excess product anywhere on my skin, just to make it look extra flawless. And then going in with the Illamasqua cream pigment in Emerge just to counteract any kind of darkness underneath my eyes, and then I'm going straight on top with some concealer, and I'm using my Maybelline eye eraser, and I'm so sad that this is almost finished and I really need to get myself a new one because I absolutely love this concealer. I'm just popping that on under my eyes and then just the usual places that I like to highlight, so my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and just under my contour. And again, just blending all of that out with my beauty blender to make sure that it's all nice and seamless. And then I did decide to do a little bit of cream contour because, you know, I am all about that contour life. So I'm taking this Clinique contour stick and just contouring the places that I generally like to do so. And then going in with a brush and blending all of those lines out so it's nice and seamless. So once I am done with blending out all of my cream contour, I am going in and setting that with a powder product. So I'm using the Bahama Mama powder by theBalm Cosmetics and just popping that on directly on top of the areas where I had cream contoured. So my cheeks, my forehead, my jawline, my nose, and all of that good stuff. And then moving on to cheeks, I'm using this NARS Dolce Vita blusher because I find that this colour just goes with any eye look, and just popping that onto the apples of my eyes. And because I got obsessed with that highlighter shade in the palette, I'm taking that same colour and popping that on to my tops of my cheeks to add a bit of highlight there. And as you can see, it is looking amazing. So it's quite good that you can use this palette for a highlighter as well. And then I'm just highlighting the usual other places that I generally like to highlight. Then just going on and finishing the rest of the eyes, I'm taking this Charlotte Tilbury Nude eyeliner and popping that on to my lower lash line just to make them look a little bit more open, and I just love using nude eyeliner on my eyes. And try not to poke yourself either because that's totally what I did there. Then grabbing this grey shade from the same palette, I am applying that to my lower lash line and kind of smoking it out ever so slightly, so making sure that the line is really diffused at the lower part of it, so it's not just like a blocky line. And once I am done with that, I just went in with that same highlight shade as well and just intensified the inner corners because I didn't want that to be kind of taken away from the smokiness on the lower lash line. And again, just fixing up any eyeliner that was taken away in that process. And not to forget my bottom lashes, I'm taking the number 2 side of the same mascara and just popping that on to my lower lash line. My lashes, and just popping that all onto the lashes. And I find that this coats all of them so easily, and I think it is down to the brush because I find that it like kind of hugs all of my lashes really well. Then taking this MAC Prep and Prime CC kind of yellow toned powder, just setting on my under eyes, and then setting the rest of my face with my MAC, what is this called? The MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I believe this is in the shade Medium Plus. And just making sure that everything is nice and set so we're good for this makeup to last all day and night long. Then grabbing the Sephora lipstick, I believe it's in the shade, I want to say 7 or 8. I'm just popping that onto my lips because it's a really nice kind of neutrally pink colour, and I think it complements the eyes really well. And that, you guys, is the end of the look. I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I personally love this look. I feel like the eyes are so like dramatic but classic at the same time. Like, I feel like you can wear this eye makeup look any kind of time throughout the year. It's all about the dramatic superstar eyes. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end because there is a little announcement that I wanted to make. So L'Oreal are doing a bit of a bundle on Boots for the mascara, the eyeliner and the eyeshadow palette that I've used in this look, and I will leave all of the details and links in the info box below. And I believe it's going to be around £20, so you're saving around £13, which is fab because you're almost getting one product for free, and who doesn't love a freebie, right? I I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I guess I will see you all in my next one. Bye!